Hi Stitchers, Soodle here. Today I'm going to show you how to cinch your amigurumi projects in the round closed. One of the secrets I like to use for getting the smoothest closure is to slip stitch after my last decreases. That helps taper it down to a smoother finish. So I've got my tail threaded onto a yarn needle, and I'm just going to insert that needle through the outside loop or front loop only of each of these stitches in my final round. So I'm just going to take quick stitches through that loop. When I get halfway around the circle, I'll start to cinch it closed. Okay, so now I'm just going to pull. You can see those shrink up. Right, then I'll continue around the rest of that circle. Again, working in the front loop only. All right, now I'm back where I started in the 7th stitch. So I'm just going to pull that nice and snug. All right, and then I'll fasten off. So I'm just going to wrap my yarn under and bring it back up to the surface. All right. Then around that same stitch, I'll just make a little knot. I try to make my knots pretty unobtrusive. Right. Sometimes you end up with sort of like this little belly button, basically, at your fasten off. And you can just use your needle or your hook to sort of pull and shape that to make it a little smoother. All right. You can see that's already getting a lot flatter. Also, what I like to do is I will push my tail into my project, and then I'll bring it back up to the surface in some unobtrusive place, like on the belly of this little mouse. It can be a little hard getting through some of your stuffing. And you can then pull it a little bit to help keep that a little flatter against the surface of your project. So now it's not sticking up quite as annoyingly. All right. And if you need to, you can always take another little knot somewhere else in your project to help secure that tail before you finish weaving it in. Okay, and that's how you cinch your projects closed. Thanks for watching and happy stitching!